to your campaign promises. Lo campaign blue time Plantiman Mary asked him, he said, talk him all. Also, Francis Kai no been born aste. Maria lo last house yet lo ABG, champion him N14. Lo round long olgeta constituency lo campaign long independence. Migim big la look sawe. Long lo karim olgeta member go long JSP, honorable member lo not. Me make him clear out him. Law you know allow him you me. Lo karim olgeta man Mary pikini dog piki go. Anit lo law emi karamapim JSB really it's meant for 5 ministers. Lo national now 5 minister lo site lo ABG. But because Prime Minister start him, lo karim chatarim balus, igolo arawa. This lo time only export him to COVID-19 ikam lo yumi. So time only Prime Minister open him up in terms of membership no strict. Lo side lo yumi too yumi open him up like law. Small ministers now one time make small members just to tag along and be aware of the issues. Me like talk also me hamamas based on the commentaries long issue me come lo flow national parliament. Me hamamas the more they talk, the more they will understand. Me look forward through long a moderator lo come in. Me look forward long all approved key messaging. Me look forward long joint report. Me look forward lo bipartisan. All members belong ABG bipartisan. Only sit down and go. I think only work lo less now. Lo one time, but this bipartisan committee start. Many of the issues that have been said on the floor of the House, Madam Deputy Speaker, me no got problem one time. If we are expecting 100% support, then we are mistaking ourselves. There are certain people who are very strong on their position. Now you got Olman too. Only wishy-washy at the moment because they don't have enough. But if we continue to give them the information, this potential long, only see the issue for what it is and then make the appropriate decision. So, maybe I recommend him strong through long President I may bung long one time Prime Minister lo arawa lo get this moderator thing letter signed. It's a joint letter that needs to be signed by the President one time Prime Minister. Igolo UN. The only problem was me explain him. Anit lo JSP mi pla agree lo tupla government lo provide him candidates. Igolo UN. In this case, national government is changing its tune by insisting we write a blanket letter to UN, UN yet by choosing moderator, where we disagree long. And I think President can clear that out with Prime Minister because terms of reference has been ticked off by the joint technical team. All got something already finished. Me, it's just a matter of the name, lo moderator, you may agree usati moderator. Now when I'm there and by start work. That is really it. Long supply commentary, a few commentaries me like making, but based on National Parliament, last time I tried to respond to this argument also, and it particularly came from the Prime Minister, and being the Prime Minister at time he talk, it carries a lot of weight. Prime Minister Kirabna talk, Parliament is being reduced to a rubber stamp. Suppose you meeting also, Parliament by come na play na don't make a decision, then Parliament has been reduced to a rubber stamp. And responsible me also, Prime Minister has gotten it wrong. This layer and process here, and we start long war. Now time to plus side making peace. To play agree long certain things that must happen. Now all this work, government, they were looking out for each other's interest. Bougainville, he down him sample hablongen, I accept him counter of high come law, national government too, down in my head, na I can live with this. And that's how the BPA and eventually Part 14 ni come up. Now, me make him clear also, how about you deny him this referendum time this peace agreement time he come up? Not only bring him all this constitutional amendment to go inside. I think there were at that time probably 101 or 110 members. But the first vote, bring him in Part 14, and maybe in 86 to nothing. 86 plus national member, he been agree. Part 14. Second time only make him this vote again, and maybe in 85, none against. 85 and 86, they spoke for the Part 14. So you can look him this cooperative nature belong all national members at the time. Today, we are losing it. We are losing it. We talk through this flowers. This is probably the last chance we have. Securing independence. There are not enough people on the floor of the House, the National Parliament, and there are not enough people in the bureaucracy, Madam Speaker, who can take these issues through. Now, but you heard him argument, now you by cross. No can cross. It comes from ignorant people. Time you may give all information. And now by you look him change in terms of the attitude. I don't blame the some of the national members. Some I'm only like difficult as now, because of this agreement belong to the government who are trying to resolve a war. You mean talk and people can picture it. Remember, not talk and people can picture it. You play like you want them, but not play fighty, come on. Will you understand? Will you understand, suppose, I think Sirinumuy blow up, huh? Or you will understand it if one power pylon long Lihiri put down. Is that what it will take for you to understand what Bougainvilleans went through? This is like one day of Ash Wednesday, where you play kirab na burki molstua na cookie molstua. I'm sorry, that's just one day. You turning all 600 and 365 days. Now you multiply them on 9 player. Now time you got blockade where you know got medicine. Mama I'm current picking na die. Now you complain about medicine. Long all health center. So lo tokolsem. Parliament is a rubber stamp. No God. It's not. Me appeal to Prime Minister. Want them all opponents blame me or people who have a different opinion. And me also to play agree. To play government agree. You may sign a peace agreement. You are required to do certain things in terms of good governance. You rouse him gun. UN, you independent line. Or go in and make him. You make him mama law. Time you satisfy him, you keep up him government blue. Within 10 to 15 years, after long government is enough. But you got opportunity. You play fight man. Or can mine also President Donald Hamau na you play Nisiraya. You play fight man na you play come na talk also people play like him independence. You late Kabui. You play come na talk him national government also people belong Bougainville like him independence. Put him in a referendum. Put him in a referendum. Now one man Mary picking him Bougainville by making this decision. You know you leader man. You know you military line. Now me by give him constitutional guarantee. This referendum. And whatever the outcome, and me now parliament by endorsing. That's the way it is. It's not meant to belittle the parliament. You parliament no can kiram na talk. You play thing also me national parliament, the highest legislative body in the country. You play thing walk below me, sit down nothing. I must have a say. But it was a package deal. It was a package deal, and you did your part by making those constitutional amendments. Lo kirapim di sila autonomous Bougainville government. You did your part by constitutionally guaranteeing a referendum. Now, you may now rely lo one man Mary Pikini. Lo make him this decision. Now you also national parliament. By talk, okay, now that the people have made up their mind, me yesa na me endorse. How this thing is meant to happen. Today, me sorry, and people are now starting to put different interpretations. Madam Speaker, life is not meant to be easy when it comes to independence. Me senapete long offer him liglig talk too long paper block president. You know, the political footpath also me talk is starting to become very clear. Real challenge blow me. Emlo economic sustainability, blow this independence. You me talk all at a time. You may not like him by mixing political independence. Now you may also more sample country. We only know got funding long running this independent country belong. And therefore it is only right that we talk about that economic sustainability. Don't ask me, don't qualify that statement by saying you must demand him economic independence. No got one country economically independent before it got political independence. That's nonsense. That's a national government argument from day one. You must sim economic independence past them. Then you like sim political independence. Nonsense. Nonsense. We'll get political independence and we'll work on the economics of it. We'll work on it. It's a challenge, but we'll work on it. The real challenge is before us. Me talk thank you. Long member Dake, particularly, who initiated this issue belong veterans, long meet, long Arawa, lo sample economic initiatives that the president has brought up. I tell you, peace and security is critical to investment, very critical. You miss our Panguna been funding, the only mine that funded the independence of Papua New Guinea. I think people of Bougainville, we must wake up. You mean talk law, agriculture and tourism. I'm sorry, just look at the cost of running the government. It is massive. You're looking at 800 million. So you mean no can underestimate him issue belong independence na cost that is related to running an independent nation. Me believe it, Madam Speaker also, time you look lo peace agreement na you look lo part 14. But you find him also, he got sample power belong Bougainville, sample power belong national. Now this is a SAPA agreement, you may bring him come inside. Emlo fast track him, now assume him all these powers and functions. But there's a problem there. All sovereign powers, you may not draw him down. But on day one of independence, we are expected to exercise those sovereign powers. Now, plenty of sovereign powers here, me talking you through. That is the power to drive the economy. We can make as many economic decisions as possible. But if it becomes a sovereign issue, we will not be able to make any critical decisions. Ask the Minister of Fisheries, Loatun. Why is the national government resisting when 30% of the catch, Loatun, is in Bougainville? Because they're arguing it's a sovereign issue. Now, if they don't want to come to If they don't want to come to the table on this agenda, I'm all right. But lo day one lo independence, no kat one lo sip long Papua New Guinea by round on lo Bougainville waters. We'll get that 100% of those catches. So me like you make clear, and I want the people who are listening, lo clear also, sample economic decisions where it borders on sovereignty. You may not make him unless you make him political independence. You may make him political independence, and then we can make those very big economic decisions that impinges on sovereignty issues. So, me talk thank you long all members. Me sometimes me sa cross na fight one time all national government because me too me got kala belt. Long. Thank you, Madam Speaker.